Well, hello everyone. Solid Ryan 9 here, and better late than never. This is our pre-E3 prediction video thing. And by we, I mean me and EGS Josh.
Hello there, guys.
Yes. So in this video, we're pretty much just going to talk about all the different conferences that are going to be happening at this event, and talk about what we hope to see, and talk about the stuff that's actually going to happen at the event. So, yeah, are you ready, Josh?
Yep, let's get this started.
Okay, so I guess we'll start things off with the first conference that's going to be happening on the Saturday, June 10th. EA.
What a great place to start.
EA. So they're bringing back their EA Play event that they did last year, and they had last year's EA was a thing. It wasn't exactly exciting, really.
It was unique.
It was different. Let's just put it at that. And if I can remember exactly, last year they had, what do they have?
Sports games.
Sports, yeah.
Not much on Star Wars.
Oh yeah, they basically saying, we've got Star Wars coming besides Battlefront, don't worry guys.
Oh, here's a video of us drawing.
Yeah, pretty much. And
I'm expecting more.
yeah, I'm going to make this prediction right now. We are definitely going to see one, maybe two Star Wars games that isn't Battlefront announced at EA's event.
Well, they've already said they've got Battlefront 2 gameplay. Whether that's during the press conference or not, I'm not sure. I'd expect one of the two games from next year being shown, or at least teased.
Yeah, in case you don't know what he's talking about, there are two or three Star Wars games that are being made. One made by the Visceral Games team.
Yeah.
And another game that's being made by Respawn Entertainment. And if you don't know who Respawn Entertainment are, they're the people who made Titanfall.
So I don't know what to expect from that one.
Yeah. But the one made by Visceral Games does sound to be the more interesting one out of the two.
It does. The adventure game looks good.
Yeah. So yeah. Besides,
BioWare's new IP could be there.
Yeah, that could be there.
I hope it's not new. Really want that Show Republic 3, but you know.
I'm
just getting my hopes up here.
Yeah, we all we can do right now is just hope. Hope for the best for all these companies. Pretty much.
Need for Speed.
Yeah, that's probably gonna. They've already technically announced that before E3 has actually happened. So I'm going to assume that they're actually going to do a gameplay demo of that on stage.
Hopefully. This is EA. We don't know what's going to happen with them. You can expect half the press conference to be all their sports games.
Yeah. Let's just point this out right now. The sports games, they're not going to go away anytime soon. They're not. They make EA all the they make EA all the money. So as long as they keep making money from sports games, they're not going to go away anytime soon. Let's just make that very clear.
To be fair, I don't see what else EA is going to pull out. It's basically Star Wars, possibly BioWare, a load of sports games, and Need for Speed.
That's pretty much it in a nutshell.
That is pretty much all I've got there.
Yeah. So should we move on to the next company?
Yes, we can.
So the next company in the lineup is Microsoft.
There we go. That's a better press conference to talk about.
Yeah, actually, you got to hand it to Microsoft. They have definitely been improving their conferences compared to previous years. Their conferences have been slightly more interesting, shall we say.
Definitely be interesting to see if it's just a Project Scorpio press conference.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm gonna be. It's gonna be very interesting to see how many games get the now coming to Xbox Scorpio before the announcement. Like how last year we had Xbox One and Windows 10 exclusive before each trailer.
That was so annoying after the first few games.
Yeah.
Windows 10 and Xbox One exclusive.
Why didn't you just say Microsoft exclusive?
Yeah, it would have been easier.
It's not really exclusive if it's coming to 2 platforms. Come on.
Exactly.
But
it's exclusive to Xbox One. And Windows 10.
Yeah, it's weird. But
I'm not quite sure what they're going to pull out there.
Yeah, they've been very silent in terms of games that's going to be coming out for their conference. I mean, I would have probably predicted Scalebound, but that got cancelled, which sucks.
Yeah, that looked really good.
Yeah, it actually looked really good, but that got cancelled, and 343 stated that Halo 6 isn't going to be there.
Yeah, there goes one of the big hitters.
So that's another game that's not going to be probably shown.
Maybe Crackdown 3 might get a release this year.
Yeah, that game that we have literally no gameplay on except one trailer, and
ages ago.
And I think there has been a behind-the-scenes video on the game, but besides that, nothing has really been shown on the Crackdown 3 game.
I mean, they have Sea of Thieves. That's the game I'm interested in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apart from that, I don't know what else is going to be there. Apart from probably a load of, I don't know, games for Scorpio.
Maybe HoloLens stuff. Maybe.
Oh yeah, HoloLens.
Like last year when they did the HoloLens Minecraft demonstration.
Just thinking what they could stick on Scorpio. I mean, there's Forza, Gears of War, but Gears of War's only just got a new game, hasn't it?
Gears of War 4, but I think that... I'm trying to think, was that last year or not?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. It sort of came out and then nobody really talked about it.
I think it could have been last year, because it may be on Windows 10 as well.
Yeah. But,
could be a Forza game, I suppose.
I completely lost track what Forza Motorsport game we are. Is there like 7 now?
I don't know. I think the last one was a Horizon game.
Yeah, they've got 2 like completely separate Forza series going on. You've got the Motorsport series, which is like the realistic simulation driving game, and then you've got the Horizon series, which is more arcadey and more fantasy, but sort of still trying to be realistic kind of game.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Aside from that, indie games, probably. I should be still siding with that.
Do you remember that? I don't know if you remember, but it was like a 2D shooter game where you was playing in like this old school like Mickey Mouse style game. I can't remember. Yeah, Cuphead. Is that going to be there again?
Probably. I don't think it's come out yet.
No, it's still not out. It's just like the 3rd or 4th E3.
Well, that can be there then.
The game looks really good, but the fact that it keeps getting delayed is just, the expectations are just
I'm guessing because there's a lack of reveals. Or what they've announced, it's just going to be mainly Scorpio, which is a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know what's going to be in that conference, so...
Yeah. By the way, if you hear some weird sounds coming from my mic, it's because I'm eating chocolate or drinking.
It's a hard job.
Right. So yeah, we really haven't got any idea of what's coming out with Microsoft, so I guess we shall move on from that. So after that, we've got Josh's favourite company, Bethesda.
Oh yes.
And Bethesda's IGN page is bare minimum. In fact, they don't say anything on their page. Okay.
Well,
Thanks.
Quake Champions probably guaranteed to be there.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was. I think that was like the first thing that they revealed from their last year press conference.
And then there's 3 projects I think they're working on, as well as Elder Scrolls 6. I mean, you could chop a teaser trailer. I don't care if it's not coming out for another 4 years. Just give me a trailer or something. Evil Within 2, possibly.
Maybe some stuff on Doom.
Could be. I expect there'll be a new IP there.
Yeah.
So if we've got 3 games in the works, one of them's going to show up, I think.
I should point out I'm not that much knowledgeable on Bethesda games. I don't really play Bethesda games. I know they get like crazy critical acclaim from many reviewers, but I'm
definitely fan of their RPGs.
But yeah, Josh is definitely the bigger Bethesda fan compared to me.
Oh, Fallout VR.
Good call.
That could be there. I think they announced that last year.
I don't even really remember.
But yeah, Fallout 4 VR could be there. That'd be interesting.
Would that be an expansion to Fallout 4? Or would that be its own?
I'm not too sure. I'd probably say if you've got the Windows version, you'd probably put it on VR. There'd be an update or something. I'd guess anyway.
Yeah.
Could be its own separate game, never know.
But yeah.
Unexpected games could be there, so.
Yeah. I really haven't got any predictions on Bethesda. Like I say, I'm not knowledgeable on Bethesda games. I know they get good reviews, but yeah. I hope they have a good show.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to show, but they're going to pull something out, I assume.
So is that all we can really talk about Bethesda?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a bit like Microsoft. I don't know what's going to happen there.
It is. You'll probably hear a similar trend with all these companies due to the fact that they haven't really revealed many games.
There hasn't been much in the sense of reveals this year.
So we're pretty much only really guessing here for the most part.
Yeah.
Anyway, after Bethesda, we have Ubisoft.
Oh, the weird press conference.
Yeah. Let's think. Ubisoft.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed. I've heard that the apparently one of their big reveals was going to be a new Assassin's Creed, but apparently that got leaked.
Yeah, F3 looks like it's in Egypt.
Yeah. And
that's kind of leaked a bit too soon.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. A lot of them. It seems that a lot of Ubisoft's announcements all got leaked because the Assassin's Creed one got leaked. I think the Mario and Rabbids game that got leaked.
Yep. Did Far Cry 5 get leaked or?
I don't know, but I know they already released a trailer for Far Cry 5, so.
Yeah, it makes me think it may have got leaked because I wouldn't have released a trailer before E3 of a major game.
Yeah. And also we have South Park.
Yep.
That's also
That's been
for
delayed,
Ubisoft.
So.
That got delayed again.
So I was going to have to show gameplay to keep us interested.
The thing is, how much more gameplay can you show before you're effectively showing us the entire game?
Yeah, well, that's the problem though, isn't it? I assume it's been delayed because, I don't know, are they adding some new stuff into it?
I don't know.
So just production grinded to a halt? I don't know.
Who knows? They haven't really
And have the
stated.
lovely 2018 version of Just Dance.
Oh, yes.
Love their on-stage dances for that.
What celebrity dance performer are we going to get this year? I forgot to mention, if they're about EA, if they bring out FIFA again, are they going to get another celebrity manager to come out on stage?
Is going to be there
Is Jose Mourinho going to come out on stage to talk about FIFA 18, or are we going to get Pele?
Yeah, Pele could be there again.
That was like 2 E3s ago.
Guest appearances at E3, always unexpected.
But you know, Ubisoft, I wouldn't mind a new 3D Rayman. That would be pretty cool. I mean, Rayman Origins and Legends was really good games, but a brand new 3D Rayman game would be pretty sweet.
Would be decent. Have they confirmed a sequel to The Crew?
That might have I think I remember seeing that might have gotten also leaked.
Oh, they've done well this year.
Oh dear. It's either
Ubisoft
it was either leaked or it was talked about.
Leaked or talked about, or both.
Ubisoft.
Splinter Cell? Maybe.
Maybe.
Again, we don't know much on Ubisoft either.
Yeah. Yeah, I really I don't really know.
Oh, that Bird VR game could be back. Oh, that's already been released.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we'll see some stuff about the that snowboarding game that they held as their big surprise at the end of the conference last year.
Yeah, when that's your big surprise, you really didn't have much to show.
Well, to be honest, I think last year there was all about Watch Dogs 2 and that multiplayer Tom Clancy game, I think it was. I completely forgot what it was called.
The Division? Was that last year?
It wasn't Division. It was another. It was like, I think it was Ghost Recon.
Oh,
that Ghost Recon game.
Fair enough. Probably Assassin's Creed is going to be their main.
Hang on, I can just give me a sec. I can actually bring up the last year's page so I can actually see. Oh yeah, last year we had For Honor, The Division, expansion, Ghost Recon Wildlands. That's what it was called.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that was a major focus of last year's Ubisoft. But
yeah, it's just whether or not they have that Rabbids game in their press conference.
Or Nintendo's.
Well, yeah, or Nintendo's, whatever it is, Treehouse Play.
Their Spotlight is what they're calling it this year.
Oh, they renamed it.
Well, last year it was their digital event, and then this year it's their Spotlight.
Okay, Nintendo.
Which, by the way, they've also confirmed that it's the Nintendo Spotlight is only going to be 30 minutes long. And
that's pretty short if you're going to announce a Pokemon game.
Well, they technically already have announced new Pokemon stuff. I think it was yesterday or something, or 2 days ago, during their Pokemon Direct.
Oh.
Where they announced Pokken Tournament DX for the Nintendo Switch, which is the Pokemon fighting game. They announced Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
What?
Yeah. Literally.
Switch?
3DS.
Oh.
Didn't Sun and Moon come out a few months ago or something?
Definitely this year or last year yeah, last year I think.
I don't understand why that is getting the re-release, but okay. And then they announced, I think it was Pokemon Generation 2 is coming to the Virtual Console.
Okay then.
And that was their announcements for Pokemon from their Pokemon Direct.
No Pokemon Stars.
Nope. I'm assuming if they're going to announce that, it's going to be at their event.
Yeah, they're probably saving that one.
You'd assume so, at least. But anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I guess we'll move on to Sony. Sony's press conferences throughout these last few years they've always been the best, almost.
They've been pretty decent.
They've been the most solid, I should say.
Probably won't stop this year either.
Yeah, I mean, last year they had a full-on stage. A full-on stage show, like it was in front, like an orchestra. Do you think they'll have a stage like that for this year?
Probably will. I think they just want their orchestra again.
Yeah, but man, Sony. Last year they had the new God of War game, which was radically different from any other God of War game that they have ever made.
Is that out?
No.
Or not?
No.
I'll probably be there again then.
Yeah, I've heard that E3's having their big E3 Coliseum thing there. They've heard that they're having I think they're having an hour-long demonstration of God of War.
Well.
Which is quite a lot of time dedicated to that game.
Just a bit.
Let's see. Going over this, I've got the games that they announced last year. They had Days Gone, which was a zombie game, I think.
I don't think I've heard of that one being out yet.
No. Last Guardian's already out, so we can slice that off the list. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, that came out.
Yeah. Detroit Becomes Human.
No, that's the game I like the look of.
Was it that the police, like it had a bunch of policemen or something? I can't exactly remember the trailer, but I remember it was like, it's made by the people who made Heavy Rain, which was like a more story-focused game, and it was more narrative and whatnot.
I remember it was on a roof.
Yeah. And it was like a helicopter.
Yeah. See, I said I like it, but I can't remember what the trailer looked like. I could be getting confused with something else.
Who knows?
Last of Us Part 2?
Yeah, that I'd expect probably some gameplay from that this year.
That'll probably be one of their highlights.
Yeah.
What about Crash? Is he going to be there? Or has that come out yet? I don't think it has.
It's not out yet. That's June 30th that comes out. The thing is, I don't really know what they could possibly show from Crash, being that the game's nearly out, and they've nearly every single day have been revealing like gameplay videos of all the different levels. Like, to the point where there's not that much left that you can really show.
I mean, they could just drop a little 5-minute segment of announcing a demo.
If they announce a demo, I'll be very happy. Because they have, in, I think, America, they have, like, kiosks, PlayStation 4 kiosks, where you can play free levels of
1 second.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about this, folks. My co-host has just decided to work on some stuff. He's just been called away, so I shall keep talking. What I'm trying to say. Yeah, last year. What am I saying? Last year, there were kiosks at different US stores. Yeah, I'm going to cut this part out.
Had technical difficulties.
Indeed. So what I was saying. Oh yes. So in America, there are these PS4 kiosks where there would be a demo of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and basically you'd be able to play free levels. and I'm just hoping that they put the demo on the PSN store. I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not in America, you can just put them onto the store, really.
Mm.
It shouldn't be too difficult for them to do that.
But if in terms of E3 footage for Crash, maybe a short, I don't know, trailer. Just show Crash 1, Crash 2, Crash 3. Say that all three are in one package. Boom. There you go. Sold.
I mean, they could probably do a level if
One.
they really want to do gameplay.
I think I remember them saying that in terms of Crash, that they're going to show off, I think, one of the Coco levels, I believe.
Ah.
Because they haven't shown off her yet. But besides that, I don't think they really need to show off too much more of the game, being that it's so close to release.
Yeah.
But speaking of Crash, do you think that there is any possibility of Spyro getting a similar treatment?
Possibly. Probably not this year. But if Crash sells well, I could probably see it at E3 next year.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people, when a lot of people saw that Crash was, you know, finally coming back and whatnot, people were thinking, oh, what about Spyro? You know, back in the day on PS1, everyone was like, oh, you had Crash and you had Spyro, and they were both like really close together, and everything was really good and everything, and people really want Spyro back.
Not in the form of Skylanders.
Yeah, if we want to make that very clear right now, if you're going to make the team who is possibly going to be making the new Spyro game, if there is a new Spyro game in development, please, for the love of God, don't make Spyro's design the Skylanders model.
It scares me.
Fun fact, the Spyro Skylanders model, originally that wasn't even meant to be Spyro. That was originally meant to be some sort of red dragon. Some weird sort of red dragon that wasn't even meant to be called Spyro in the first place, but then they coloured him purple.
They really should have left it like that.
Yeah, but and also speaking of Crash, if this does sell well, I would appreciate it if we could possibly get a original Crash title that isn't a remaster. Please.
I'd probably say that'll be on my list if it sells well.
Yeah. But anyway, enough about Crash. I could probably go all day about talking about Crash, but let's move on.
Probably could.
But in terms of other stuff from Sony...
Oh, your annoyingly exclusive Spider-Man game.
Oh,
I do not know why it is an exclusive.
Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure why it's exclusive. I mean, I would have probably said, oh, it's because Insomniac is making the game, and they're usually tied to Sony. But then again, I remember Sunset Overdrive, which was a game that was exclusive for Xbox. So I don't really know.
I mean, yeah, make it exclusive, but Spider-Man, what, is he siding with Sony? Well, Marvel had him now.
I don't know. But I would expect we'd see some like proper gameplay from the new Spider-Man. I mean, I think it was last year where we had that trailer where it showed off Spider-Man's new suit, which I'm gonna be honest, looks odd.
Terrible.
Yeah, I mean now I'm slightly growing up towards it, but it still looked odd. Let's just leave it at that.
And apart from that, I don't know. What else is gonna be there? I don't really know.
I'm trying to think what else is probably going to be there. Probably, I don't know. Does Sony still have exclusive like privileges to Call of Duty or something?
Yes, they have Call of Duty.
Yeah, so they're probably going to
agreement.
Yeah, they're probably going to show off the World War game.
Yeah, World War
That's
2
so.
will be there probably.
Mm,
I'd definitely assume gameplay is a must.
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably all we're going to get from that. Outline the game modes, possibly. It'll be a campaign, probably. The demo and all.
Yeah.
I mean, what else will there? PlayStation VR. Any games for that coming out?
I think. Well, all the VR games that were announced last year, I think, have all been released. So if there's anything that's VR related that's going to be at Sony's press conference, there's probably going to be new titles, new VR experiences.
In that.
Yeah.
Aside from that, we have no idea.
Yeah, again, really, no idea on Sony, really. For new stuff, at least. But, shall we move on to the last one?
Yep.
Nintendo.
We have touched upon this slightly.
Yeah, slightly with Pokemon, but Nintendo's Nintendo Spotlight, again, 30 minutes long, kind of short, but okay.
A lot of Switch games.
Yeah, they need Switch games, because right now, their lineup is small.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically Zelda and Mario Kart.
That's pretty much it, really. They really need games. They need to show off Super Mario Odyssey, which is their big new Mario title, for anyone who doesn't know. They need to show off possibly some games from Nintendo's past or franchises from Nintendo's past that they have been neglecting, like Metroid and F-Zero, or any other Nintendo franchises that have been long neglected.
Yeah, I mean, even before Nintendo's press conference, we may have a better lineup, because we have EA and Bethesda. So you never know, they might have Switch ports for their games. I'm looking at maybe FIFA could be on the Switch in a version. Possibly have a Star Wars Battlefront on the Switch.
Regarding FIFA, I think it's FIFA 18. They've confirmed that it's FIFA 18 for the Switch.
Oh, there we go then. That's already one.
But Battlefront, to be honest, it would be really cool to have Battlefront on the Switch, but I don't see it happening.
Link that to Bethesda, Skyrim.
Skyrim, yeah,
that would be announced in one of them, I assume.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to pinpoint some of these games that are being made by two of the companies that are having press conferences. It's kind of hard to pinpoint which conference it's going to be revealed in.
Yeah, it's the same for the Ubisoft game, isn't it? The Rabbids and Mario. Which one's that going to be in? But I'd assume since Nintendo doesn't... I don't think it's a proper press conference, really, if it's going to be half an hour long.
No, it's probably going to be...
Some of the games will have to be in either press conferences, because they're not going to fit them in.
Yeah, I think with Nintendo it's going to be all pre-recorded stuff. So you'll have a guy on screen and he'll be talking about, oh, we're here today to announce such and such.
No. Not even live.
Yeah. And also, Nintendo, please, for the love of God, don't spend so long on ARMS or Splatoon 2. You guys already did a full-on direct dedicated to those two titles already. We don't need any more. We don't need to talk about those games anymore. I just thought I'd point that out there.
I mean, Nintendo's probably the press conference that I know at least about what's going to happen.
Well, the thing is... Oh, go on.
All we have is Mario Odyssey, from what I can see.
Yeah, on their IGN page, it's just ARMS, Splatoon 2, and Super Mario Odyssey. And the thing is, they do state that the games that they announce are games that are coming out in 2017. So that kind of gives you a rough idea on what games they're probably going to announce and what games they're not going to announce.
Well, might not be a lot there then.
And then immediately after their spotlight, they're going to have their big Treehouse event, where they'll have interviews and everything.
That's true.
And then they've also said that they're having 2 tournaments, one of which is the Splatoon 2 tournament, and another is going to be the ARMS tournament. So those will probably be happening during E3.
Not bad. I suppose if we look at other companies, Activision was on about World War II, talked about that. Destiny 2, I'll assume that'll be in Sony's somewhere.
Well, yeah, probably, because I remember, I think it was PlayStation Experience. I remember at that they talked about a little bit about Destiny at that event. I think it was last year.
I think Activision are just Sony. Siding with them.
Yeah.
Capcom. Marvel vs. Capcom game. Infinite.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. That's probably going to be shown at one of the conferences.
What else is there? Metal Gear Survive.
I would have probably said Konami's conference, but they're not having a conference this year.
No. Oh, we can't forget PES 18. The contender to FIFA.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Cyberpunk 2077. That's also a game I'm looking forward to. It sounds interesting. Square Enix's remake of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah, that will probably be shown at Sony's, because I think a lot of Square Enix's announcements recently have been on Sony stages. Even though that I think at one point they did have their own press conference, but then they're obviously now not doing one.
No, fair enough. A lot of people aren't doing press conferences now.
Yeah. I actually got a list here of some games. I'm gonna probably list off a few games that have been confirmed here. Noteworthy games, I should point out, and we should guess what conference they're going to be shown at. So we've got the new Assassin's Creed. That's obviously Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Battlefield 1 in the name of Tsar expansion.
Oh, DLC.
Yes.
Well, that's EA, so...
EA, probably.
And EA has their own press conference.
Yeah.
But if I recall last year, they showed a bit more to games in Microsoft.
So we'll probably see some at EA, and then we'll see some more at Microsoft.
Which I'd probably place a bet on that happening with Battlefront 2.
Yeah. Where it's shown at EA and then at Sony?
I'm not sure.
Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm purely guessing here.
Battlefront 1 did side with PlayStation in the advertising, so it could be, again, with Sony.
Yeah. Call of Duty... Call of Duty World War 1. I think we've already stated where that's going to be. Destiny 2.
Yeah, I think that will be Sony.
Yeah. Far Cry 5. I think we've agreed that that's Ubisoft.
Yeah. Can't see that being anywhere else.
I'm looking down a lot of this list, and it's a lot of games that we already know what's going to get announced at what conference. It's just like, oh, we've got
One game I can't believe we've missed.
What?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah.
I have a sneaky feeling that'll be an Xbox. Just have that slight feeling.
Well, the thing is with Red Dead 2, it's Rockstar. They don't usually appear on conferences, really. They kind of skip out on them.
I would assume now, because they've delayed it, they might want to show why it's being delayed.
Yeah. That's just, we'll just make that a wait and see for that one.
Could be there, might not be.
Oh, Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces. Those are two that are coming out, and they're going to be playable at the event.
Oh, will they be shown? Maybe, are they coming out on Switch?
Yeah, they're both coming out on Switch. I would assume.
Oh, will there be a Sega game at Nintendo?
I think that they'll probably show them off at Nintendo, because they had a Nintendo Direct, I remember, and they did show off both games. Very briefly, mind you, but they did show off both games at the Nintendo Direct. So I would assume they would, if they were to be shown at the Nintendo Direct, it'll be at Nintendo's.
Yeah. And then aside from that, it's just whatever surprises the company wants to pull out.
Yeah, pretty much. As always, I'm always looking forward to surprise announcements.
Yep.
Yeah.
Knights of the Republic 3, please.
Oh, I keep finding more games that we forgot to mention. Borderlands 3 is apparently rumoured.
I've completely forgot about Borderlands.
Who made
by? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think who makes Borderlands. Gearbox.
I don't know who they side with.
Me neither. Oh god, hang on.
Could be anywhere.
Gearbox software. I would like their wiki page, thank you. I don't think they really side with anyone.
Could be anywhere then.
That could be anywhere. And
Maybe I see Borderlands appearing. I don't know.
Probably, if at any company, it would probably be Microsoft.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I have that feeling and all.
Yeah, it just seems to be that sort of game that I would see at that type of conference.
Some games you get, it's a certain company feel.
Yeah.
Like a certain conference.
And here's the biggest question of them all. Will Kingdom Hearts 3 be shown?
No,
God. I'm sorry, Kingdom Hearts fans. But will it be shown? My money is on no. I don't think... If we're going to get shown anything, it would probably be a very small tease. Just to say that it's still being made.
Maybe a minor game that might be there. I know Friday the 13th just been released, but they haven't released half the game yet.
Yeah.
So they could show off their story mode there.
Maybe.
Whether or not they go to that much effort, or they just release it through trailers, I don't know. Because I don't think they even went to E3 last year. The game wasn't there, I don't think.
No.
So the chances on that are probably slim.
That's really about it, really. I can't really think of any other games.
Yeah, basically, from what's confirmed and what's rumoured, that's about it.
Yeah. So, do you have any other hopes, shall we say, of potential game announcements?
Mainly, I'd love Knights of the Old Republic 3, Elder Scrolls 6, a teaser, even a 10-second teaser, just to say it's being released in 2020 or something. Apart from that, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but if they'd like to make a sequel to something that I like, always nice.
Yeah, so for me, kind of going with Nintendo here, I would like to see what's going on with Smash Bros. Preferably maybe an announcement for what's going on with the Switch version of Smash Bros. Is it going to be a port of the Wii U game, or is it going to be a brand new Smash Bros. Game, or whatever's going on with that?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. And I know this is kind of wishful thinking, and I'm probably going to be in the minority here about this, but I would like to see a new PlayStation All-Stars game. And for those who don't know what PlayStation All-Stars was, it was basically Sony's attempt at trying to make a Smash Bros. Game. And I would like, potentially, a sequel to that. But only this time, with the actual PlayStation All-Stars characters that we all know, like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon, and all those other big-name Sony characters.
It's possible.
Yeah. And, heck, maybe why not make it a Sony kart racer this time around? Why not go after the Mario Kart people?
Yep, why not take that as well?
Yeah. But,
Interesting.
Yeah.
We've mentioned some games, but there's going to be like probably triple the amount of games we've mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, really, I think that's about it really for our thoughts and what we want for E3 this year.
That's pretty much all we can find, yeah.
Yeah. But so how to end this? Have you got any
on Saturday?
Yeah, so yeah, as just as a reminder for everyone, in terms of conferences, we're going over BST time for our time zones. So for the first conference is obviously EA at 8 p.m. on June 10th. Then
a reasonable time.
Yeah. Then Microsoft, which is the next day later at 10 p.m. BST.
Still
Then,
reasonable-ish.
yep. Then Bethesda, which is the next day later at 3 a.m.
Not reasonable.
And then Ubisoft on the same day at 9 p.m.
Reasonable again.
And Sony next day later at 2 a.m.
Not reasonable.
And then lastly, Nintendo at 5 p.m. Which I think it's next day.
That's very reasonable.
Oh no, it's the same day as Sony. Okay. Okay, so that's about it really.
So unless you're a Bethesda fan or Sony fan, you're good with those times.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean,
like
it's
staying up till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Can't miss that press conference.
But yeah, that's about it, everyone. So, have you got any last words to say, Josh, before we end?
Not really. Just starts on June the 10th with EA, and then 8 p.m. That's where it all starts.
Pretty much. So, yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed our relatively long video of our pre-E3 discussions and thoughts. If you liked the video, please do hit that like button, subscribe, stay tuned for more, and as always, go to Josh's channel. I'll leave a link to in the description. He's got some cool videos. What do you got on your channel, Josh?
Game Dev Tycoon, Stanley Parable, town of Salem, and then whatever I end up doing tomorrow.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So yeah, you guys go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. And I'm assuming...
I'll do vice versa.
Yeah, he's going to do the same for me, being that we've both recorded this at exactly the same time. And yeah, from me, Sonic Ryan 9.
And myself.
Yep. We'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Adios.